Hey everyone, this is Bellagio, and I just have to make another video talking about this Rumble banners that's coming out tonight. There's just so many information coming on the past 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, 2 days. Right, so before we jump into this unit, I'd like to say two things. First is thank you to Captain Puppy, because I'm going to be using his X account to explain about the unit here in this video. And then the second thing I want to say is I want to say sorry to all of you guys who watch my videos about previous Rumble units Carrot. Because in that video, I think I said that Carrot would be an absolute anti-shooter monster, right? So if you put her in a team, she will definitely destroy shooter team. Apparently, I tried that, and what I got is that shooter team still destroyed me, right? Problem is that that Usopp and Lilith, if they get to go first, if they get to launch their spatial before Carrot, then that's over. And then most of the time they got to do that. 7 out of 10 times I tried. So I said at this point Carrot by herself still cannot beat shooter team. We might need to wait until we see more anti-shooter characters coming out in the future. Right, that being said, I apologize. Alright, now let's jump into this unit. So she is going to be a new character for the Rumble unit, and her name is Alphaaaa. She is the sister of, was it Khalifa? Yeah, CP0 Khalifa. Yeah, she's a sister. Probably older sister, because this is a time skip, right? We talked about times in the past, sorry, not time skip. Right, so let's see. Let's talk about this poster first. Look at this background. You see S-Hawk. He is awesome. Pika, he is also very good. Apu, he is also good. And that, damn it, I forgot his name, but he's also good. Smoker also good. He is so-so. Anyway, out of this, 6 characters in the background, 5 of them are very good. I said, if you really like Rumble mode, if you really like playing Rumble mode, might be okay to pull. I mean, maybe you should just try at least the first pull, because that's a discount one. But as based on my experience, I think at least 5 of these 6 are very good. If they have really high, at least if they have like 0.5 probability rate, then it's okay to try to pull on this banner. Stepwise, it's just so-so. Up to like 13. Hopefully you get her before 13 pulls. Hopefully you get it within 5 pulls. We'll see. Or doing 4 pulls or something, or 6. Anyway, but this is very good. S-Hawk, very good, like a monster. He's also not bad. Alright, but judging from the background, everything is more like surrounded with driven striker, driven slasher, driven shooter. He's probably driven powerhouse, driven fighter. Yeah, driven focus. I was thinking of the word, right? Right, let's see what she's doing. Yeah, so she's driven and striker. That being said, she's in driven and striker. She's gonna have very good synergize with Saturn, and good synergize with Figureland Darling, right? So if you are building the team with those two, I mean Figureland Darling and Saturn, they can be in the same team, but you're gonna have like several conditions. First, you're gonna have to build within your team. You need to have 6 strikers. Second, within your team you need to have 5 drivens. So you see what Bandai is trying to do? they're trying to kind of give us a purpose to build. I would say at this point it would be world government team. World government team that's surrounded by celestial dragons or the 5 elders, right? So if you want to build 5 elder team lead by Saturn, you need int and strikers. She's gonna be good in that. If you want to build a team that's surrounded by world government or celestial dragons, yeah, then you're gonna be using Figurland Garling as one of your leader, and then he needs at least 5 drivens or int, so she's gonna be good in that. So yeah, or you can combine them, but combining them might make it a bit harder. We don't have enough pools of characters to like build good teams that could fit both conditions. But with her into play, that's just make the conditions a bit easier, right? So let's see what she can do. Her ability, Rumble abilities, in type focus. So she focused on in type. If you want to make her in your team, then you gotta have to build in team, which is okay for Figurland Garling and Saturn. I'll talk about this later, but there's something that I kind of I mean, there some information, we'll talk about this later, sorry about that. Alright, so in type teammate will have HP up, defense up, and if 6 or more in type characters are on the team, all enemy attack down, speed, special CT down. This is very good for especially a unit that costs 20. Her special CT is 22. That's also very low. And if you read this special, target 3 enemies for special CT speed down level 5, and then targets your team in type teammates for special speed up level 5. That is 10 total of difference. That is huge. I think that is really good. And then you target world government characters, not including herself, for special CT 20% reduction. This is gonna get you go faster. And she's 22. Oh, she is gonna be absolutely powerful in team. She's going to make in team a lot powerful, especially building around Saturn and Figurland Garling. Now, I want to point out something. Let's go back to my main page right here. I wanted to point out something. Let me show you my phone so that we can go to each characters. So let's check a little bit about Saturn. Oops, I might have a filter here. Something, yeah. There you go. Saturn. Right. So Saturn is also world government, right? And he's focusing in type and striker. What about GP? In type and then Navy and world government. So Saturn is like focusing on world government. And what about Garling? So when Garling came out, you see this captain ability, he boosts int, dex, slasher, and driven. This kind of gave me an idea that in the future there's going to be 4 more 5 elders, and they are all going to have the tag of world government, right? So they are likely going to be very good with all of this. So if you're trying to build a team, Rumble or not, it doesn't matter, a team in the mainstream or a Rumble team, they're gonna be I think they're gonna be either int or dex, and they're gonna be, most of them will be driven, and then another class could be varied. So you know, the guy with the, I don't remember his name, with the sword, he will definitely be the slasher and driven, but he could be dex or int, we don't know. And there's a bird, there's a pig, and a worm. They're all gonna have driven, but they could be int or dex. But my thinking is majority of them would be int. So it's kind of like just wanted to point out to you that if you're trying to build a team with surrounding Celestial Dragon world government, it's gonna come in the future for sure. And then she's gonna get even better when those come out. As of now, you might not need to pull her, but in the future, if those come out, I would really recommend to pull her. But if you want to pull her now, there's also nothing wrong with that, because this banner looks really good. Like, they have all these units, driven units, especially that S-Hawk. He is one of the best Rumble units that you should have. Everyone should have him, at least one copy. And if you can level limit break him, that's even better. Anyway, to pull or not to pull, if you're free to play players, as always, as I always suggest, never pull, except it is the Super Suka Fest. However, if you are P2P players that you have some budget for this game, you can do some pull, maybe 1, 2, or 3, or even 4. The step looks okay, up to 4. 5 or 6 if you have more, but again, you can keep your gem and save it for One Piece Day as well. You can pull her later because she's gonna be out for the whole month, so you can wait until One Piece Day in about a week. What are they gonna show us, right? So you can keep your gem until that day. The only reason that you would want her now is Grand Party, right? Because Grand Party is starting tonight as well. If you have her, you can actually build very strong Figureland team or a very strong Saint Garcia Saturn team. That being said, if you don't care much about Grand Party, yeah, then you don't really need to pull her now. You can wait until One Piece Day. Right. If you have any comments or questions about this unit, feel free to like put a comment on my video and I'll answer them as when I have time. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.